Workout started. Workout resumed. GPS on. Auto paused. Workout resumed.
Okay, so that's the way I came, and I'm just scanning around. There's Mount Doug in the distance, and I have to take the next street. So this is where the trail system begins for me. I'm going to be on some pretty nice trails. Today I'm going to keep the camera rolling of the Forest of Fun, and today's feature will be the new bridge, which is down that way. So this is only accessible to runners, walkers and people with dogs. No bicycles, and obviously no motor vehicles. I can see the new bridge and the new signpost. They put this signpost in to give the visitors a chance to check out what's going on. To Douglas Trail via the bridge. Churchill Trail is that way. So a nice bit of gravel work here. This looks like very fine chip. Now this is Douglas Creek, which up till now has been pretty inaccessible, but they have made some kind of nature park here in the Forest of Fun. I was told by the guys who were fixing up this area that it was for the schools when they have their little nature rambles. People come here, sit along on those logs and be taught all about the salmon ecosystem on Douglas Creek. As I say, this area was so remote that very few people would come down this far. There was no way of getting across the creek without climbing over a fallen tree, of which there are quite a few still across the creek. There is very little water, as you can see. We're having a particularly dry session here. So, Creek Viewpoint. I guess I should check that out. So I've been hiking now for 20 minutes. There's not much of a view from here anymore. This used to be a good viewpoint. This was about as close as you could get to the view until they put in the new bridge. Now this place is going to be a lot busier. I'm going to turn left now and go past what I used to call the mushroom colony, observing this kind of neat bit of nurturing, forest nurturing going on here. An old Douglas fir tree supporting a new maple tree. Feeding from its roots. Up, up, up it goes. And around I come to the mushroom colony, which has been totally decimated. Now there's one mushroom there. There's one, two mushrooms. I got them. Alright, I push on. This trail is pretty muddy in the winter, in the rainy season I should say. In terms of temperature, we really don't get much of a winter. It's just wet or dry. My stomach is rumbling. I should have had some breakfast before I came out. As I turn the camera on myself, just heard the bus go by. That's the 39. So you have the wilderness here, less than 100 meters over there. There is a bus service that takes you in to a medium-sized Canadian city. This will take me out to the weir, and the weir is another place where I will stop and take a few more photographs. But normally when I do this I'm running, probably with my wife. She and I like this trail when it's dry like this. But the noise of the traffic is not too bad, really. Another fallen tree blown down by a storm a few years ago. But this is how they deal with the blowdown here. This was what I used to call the tree graveyard. Before they had a policy change, they used to drag the broken beams from the storms and leave them here all stacked up. But I guess they must have had a change of heart, the forest, to deal with its own casualties. There goes a runner. Looks like my neighbor. Yep, it's my neighbor. He'll probably catch up with me on the way back. Not sure how far he's going today. Probably 6 or 7 kilometers. Right about an hour. That's the nice thing about living so close to the forest. We can get here for our activities, our fun activities in the forest. I heard 26 minutes so far, so this won't be a super long video. This is more of a proof of concept for me. I've always been, up till now, shortening the videos to the max. This time I'm going to have to do quite a bit more in terms of editing and splicing and dicing, plus the use of a voice actor. This is going to be the first time for me. That's if he wants to do it. I am making assumptions. Now here's the weir. It's not terribly attractive this time of the year because it's hardly running at all. That's just the runoff from the neighborhood storm drains. But that does keep some of the road dirt from the creek. You see, that's the trail that we went in on, and this is the one we're coming out on, so there's a little bit of a Y junction there.
Gordon Head is a seaside neighborhood in the municipality of Saanich in Greater Victoria. Gordon Head lies north of Mackenzie Avenue and east of the Blenkinsop Valley. The vibrant University of Victoria is also located within Gordon Head along its southeast boundary. The Forest of Fun was filmed on location in Gordon Head, Vancouver Island, Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. Produced, filmed, and scripted by Carlos Castillo. Additional voice by Alistair Green. Another Running Jackal
A
production.
little bit of bonus wildlife footage for you. Yeah, he's trying to get over that fence. Nope, he's been denied. As I enter my abode.